So this is part 2 because while I was filming that, I got a phone call, so it ended the video I was making. At least it didn't delete it. So anyone who's, I don't know if anyone's watching this, but if anyone is and they're interested for the craft, usually I'll go ahead and weed like the middle of things, like middle of letters, assuming the letters are foreground that I'm using the vinyl for, right on the mat, but it was so big and it's so light color, so it was harder to do that, so I went ahead and cut it off. And then what I do, just I imagine what a lot of people do too, is I went ahead and used an X-Acto knife and cut a corner on each of these, and then I'm gonna peel off the excess vinyl, leaving just the clear part and the vinyl I want to keep. All right, so thankfully I peeled off all the extra and it looks like it all came off and nothing I didn't want to come off came off. So now I'm gonna try placing this where I want. I don't know how to tell if this is visible, gonna be terribly visible from far away or not. It's more like just fun for us anyway. So I'll place it now. Okay, so have not ironed on yet. I noticed the clear part doesn't stay very well, so what I might do is use this heat resistant tape I have to just kind of tape it a little bit in place while I'm ironing it. And I've already got my easy press heated up. I learned the hard way to not put this on glass. I mistakenly thought that this cover, or not the cover, the holder it came in would protect whatever it's on top of from heat, but unfortunately that's not the case. So I'm gonna have to replace the glass on my table. So embarrassing, but don't be like me. Anyhow, hopefully this placement is okay, and yeah, I will show you what happens next. I just wanted to show this tape is so thin. It was incredibly hard to find, but I don't know if you can see it. There is an end. All right, so I just did 330 for degrees Fahrenheit for 30 seconds. Ooh, I hope the A didn't go over a wrinkle. Well, we'll see how it looks. And now, debating if I should remove now or do the other side first. Let's just see. Okay, all right. Okay, looks okay so far. Looks like it's staying. And I just wanted to show, in case it's helpful for anyone, how I'm kind of putting the elastic of this around the table. And I double checked the material. It is polyester. There was like, I think it was a small number of reviews for this one, and there was a 1-star review that said it fell off. So I'm gonna talk to my husband about, like, let's make sure this is really, tight on there. Maybe we should give it a spin around the neighborhood before we go on a highway or something. I don't know. But I think this is gonna take 2 presses, this one here. So what I do is, if I end up having to go over material where I've already removed this clear cover part of the vinyl, I'll usually get parchment paper and cover it up just in case I end up going over this bit a little bit. So I'm gonna do this part now, and then I will see you. And just now, to try to get more of this word, I ended up putting the elastic on the whole side of the table. I'm not sure how big this table is. I think it's more than a foot. I don't know, 18 inches by 18 inches. I don't think it's quite 2 feet. I'm not suggesting you get this. I'm suggesting you utilize what you already have if possible, especially if you're just a crafter like me. Okay, so I already did 1/2 of poppin'. Now I'm getting the other half. I believe it's about over here where I need to start ironing. So the middle might get it again, but hopefully it's okay. Okay, I just ironed the other half. So far so good, I think. What kind of peel is it? Let me go see. All right, it says slowly remove when cool to the touch. Cool to the touch on this side. Warm here. I have made a mistake, including yesterday. That was everyday vinyl, I guess, like regular old, I'm sorry, not vinyl, HTV. Let me talk about why I'm using HTV on here, and a lot of people who do standard. Me and standard haven't got along so well but before I just successfully put a vinyl sticker, something nice and neutral, nothing to get anybody angry. It's just kind of cute on the back of our pop-up camper. I got it to work. I found that this brand I'd been using, the transfer tape was way too strong, and it was nearly impossible to use. I had no idea. The reviews made it sound okay, but the kind of hints of negative review would say, oh yeah, it's too strong. So I like what I bought. I had bought in a different one when I started crafting also, so I started using that instead, and it was a little better, but I still strongly prefer HTV when I can. Okay, now, slightly warm. I think I'm okay to remove. Let's see. Sorry that I'm not skilled with camera. But it looks good. It looks good. All right. All right, and I think this kitty could use a unicorn horn, because my kids would appreciate that. I think I already said this, but the kids really wanted this cat, and so I said, okay, cool, but I want to add things to it, so that's what I'm doing. I think gold glitter HTV will stick out. I think the height being, I'm gonna unlock this. Oh wait, actually, let's just see if we keep it this proportion, make it 6 inches high. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Oh, why is it, oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. I mean, yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll try that, and we'll put in glitter. All right, so I'm gonna make this kitty a glitter unicorn horn. And I'm gonna, I don't know, it's not intricate, so I'll make it more pressure. I'll hit go. I just want to point out I did not do mirror on. Technically I should have, but since it's not letters, I didn't care. So that's why I didn't do that, but I still selected the correct material. Okay, so I cut it out. I added a little unicorn thing. I used over the same heat resistant tape, and now I'm gonna iron it on. Okay, so I just ironed on the horn. Ooh, made some wrinkles there. I don't know what all that's about. I don't know if it made it more vulnerable to the elements. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Still pretty warm. I'll remove it in a moment. Okay, so it looks like it stayed. Looks okay. All right, so there's my final product. It already had the cat. I added what's poppin'. I added the horn.